Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Friday, guys. We had a very nice week. So we just want to finish this one on a very good note. So we start with EURUSD, as you can see, and it's on 2 hours time frame. So what you see here, you see that there's already charts here. There are some charts that they are already on the screen. You can see the market is just going up. The market is just going up very nicely. And guess what? Let me change this. Yeah. So the market is on a very nice uptrend. And guess what? When I checked the chart today, early in the morning, I saw that the market was playing around this zone. Guess what? Here it's our entry. As you can see, this is our entry. This is our stop loss. And I hope here it's going to be our TP. If it doesn't reach there, it's fine. We're still going to take our nice profit. It means when you see the market doing something like this, we reduce our stop loss and make sure if maybe you were losing $10, now you're just risking $4 or $5. When it keeps pushing higher, you still lock your stop loss and you start to trail your profits. Easy as that. So let me remove our entries. I'm not supposed to brag about this, but this shows that we are eating. And this shows that the strategy that we use is really working, because you can see this is a very nice uptrend and the market is really respecting those areas. But before that, you can say also, I confirmed this area because there was also something like this here. You can see if you check here, or let me just draw with a bar like this. If you check around this area is a very interesting area. Why? Because we can see that the market really rejected several times around that area. After the market breaks that, it makes this area another a very nice and strong support. And another thing is we were even very close to our support, diagonal support area, which just makes things very, very, very easy. You just have to jump on it and you don't even have to look back, you see. So today the market is still pushing up, as I said yesterday. So here we still have another area which is going to be similar to this one, so we can just place it there, not as a very strong resistance that we can't say the market won't break that. We know that if it's a bullish momentum, the market's still going to break that and create similar moves like that. It can create something like this. I hope you see this before maybe we see another push. And when you check, the market will be very close to what? To your support, your diagonal support. So it means it's just about knowledge versus skill. Learn these things, you will see how easy they are. I'm not saying maybe you're not going to have some losses, they're going to be there. But as long as you manage them nicely, you're still going to make very nice cash, guys. It's better to lose and make a lot of money. We lose only few percent and we make very lot, guys. So plan your trades correctly and you will have some nice trades. So even when you lose, you're not going to get angry because you know that you're still going to recover that easily. So the overview for today is the market is still going to push up. Maybe we're going to find this resistant. I don't know if maybe around this resistant, the market will turn back. Maybe, if not, we will see the market pushing up, breaking this area as a resistance. We will see a different story if the market is going to break this area here. This is our support. If it breaks this area, we can say now maybe the market is thinking about going lower. But at the moment, the market is very nicely on a very nice uptrend. I hope you see that. I hope you see that. So let's go to the next one, which is US oil. Let's go to US oil. So we've been killing these things, guys. And you can see this is what I just talk about every day. You can see here, yesterday here, we entered here, then the market reached this area. I think I told them to just close their profits. If not, maybe they closed, but they are still in profit even if they did not. So you can see here is our stop loss. You see, here it was our take profit. So let me remove that so that you can just see the chart nicely. So I hope maybe you understand these things, guys, because they become easy when you repeat them every day. It's no longer about the trends line or the lines that we draw here. It's not about the resistance and support. It's all about seeing beyond. You see beyond this resistance and support and whatever. Because once you draw these lines now and then, you start to see the possibilities that the market can do. You can see this thing. I've been drawing this thing for some time now. The market has been creating something like this from these areas. Since then, the market was just repeating the same thing. I hope if maybe you followed me, you also did it. If you followed this strategy, please say yes on the comment side there. Then yeah, I will see how many of you who really listened. Because sometimes it's just a matter of just copy. If you know you are not really good, just copy what other people are doing, and you can even copy on a demo account. There's no problem with that. Copy on a demo account and see if that works. If it works, why not copy that? Because maybe your strategy is not working, or maybe your way of trading is not doing good. You see, so the best thing is we just copy these things. We also copied other people who were good at their own time and who are still good even now. So we just copy. And when I say copy, actually I say learn. You should just learn from those people. Not only from me, you can just combine these things from different people, then you can see a light, obviously, when you try to learn this thing. But there is going through things. Going through watching videos and do nothing, you're not going to improve. But going through the charts and try to do the same things, that's how you learn. But just watching and do nothing, then don't expect miracles to happen. So we are on US oil. Let's stop talking too much, guys. I just like to help people and see the bigger picture. If they don't see a bigger picture, I have to tell them because since you are in the channel, I have to show you the light. This is how you grow. This is how you learn things. So on US oil, we still above our support line, which means the market is still bullish. But guess what? The market is very far from our support. So what do? Are you going to miss the trades? No. We can see we have some areas where we can call some support where you can still enter around this area. You see. And another thing is we have enough confidence because this thing is still on a bullish and we still have another support here. Unless if this support is broken, we can say now the market maybe is thinking about a bearish momentum. But at the moment, the market still looks very nicely. The market still looks nicely, and it looks like it's still going to go higher and higher until we see that support broken. Until we see this area broken, we still going to enjoy our only buy opportunities, or some they call it them long positions or long opportunities, because the market is very bullish. I hope you understand that. So for today, the market is still bullish. Just look for a higher low, something like this, where you can buy here, or maybe sometimes the market can even reach our strongest support here. Then still wait for the market to, if and see if maybe there is a rejection. Don't just jump on the market, because the market can just create fake breakouts, and that fake breakout might be very long, and maybe you might lose with that. So the best thing is make sure you place your stop losses on every trade that you take. You see, I hope maybe I covered enough, or maybe you just understood whatever that I'm trying to show you. So it seems like gold is going to the moon, guys. Gold is going to the moon. So why do we see, why is it doing like that? I'm not surprised, guys. Why? Because from let me just use 1 hour. You can see from a few days ago, this thing's been on a very nice bullish momentum. You can see that the market is been pushing up. You can see that the market is been pushing up. Every time the market reached this area, the market was just pushing up. So here the market did not really come back, but maybe if you drawn your counter trend line inside, maybe we're going to see that. But sometimes it's not easy to catch moves like this, unless if maybe you had a position from this area. So what do we see on gold? It's simple. We see that the market is pushing up, and you can't just jump on the market here. So it means you can just wait for a small, maybe You can try to draw something like that. Wait for a small higher low or rejection. Then we can say maybe the market is going to push up like that. Don't sell anywhere. This thing can just go crazy. It can go up the whole day. The rejection might be very small and where maybe you can't even get out. So it make sure that you don't just jump on this thing. You will pay the price if you just jump on things that you don't understand, you see. So today on gold is still pushing up. So don't expect a sell maybe anytime soon, but maybe later we might see a small sell-off where we can just say now it's time to buy. We missed this one because the market was not here, you see. And here the structure is not really that clear. So yeah, it's a clear miss. We missed that, is fine. We also ate on other things, you see. So let's go to the next one. I think this video today is way too fast because Friday I don't want to make these videos very long for you. So you just need to just quick watch, then you're done. So we are on NASDAQ 100 here. So NASDAQ 100 still seems to be on a very bullish momentum. So, and we are very close to our support. This is a fresh support. So we still expect the market to push up, even if we see that the market actually created some new highs, whatever. Yeah, but when we check the structure is telling us that the market can still push up, you see. But remember, when you use the experience, you should also combine these things because you should know that, okay, the market is already very high here. So when I jump on the market, I just don't need to just jump blindly, just wait for a smaller rejection before you can see the market can go up. We can see that the market can still reach this area. Maybe next week we can see that the market can reach this area. Maybe I don't think maybe we can reach this area this week. I mean, already it's today, then it's Friday, so maybe from next week we can see the market reaching that area. But I don't think the market will just reach there. The market will just consolidate going up, even if maybe we have some nice bullish momentum. But I don't expect the market just to create some crazy moves where maybe we can say the market never rejected. So the market will always reject somewhere, somehow, just to breathe a little bit. So even here, this is a 4-hour time frame so that you can see the bigger picture. We can see that we are on that support. So there is possibility that the market can still push higher. Actually, this is supposed to be a very nice, a very nice signal. So I will just finish with the analysis, then I will just send this signal. So I won't pause the video. So the overview for today for NASDAQ, we're still bullish until maybe we see a small sell-off. Maybe if we can see a small sell-off from here, maybe breaking this area, we will try to find maybe a support area that we can rely on. But at the moment, the market, it seems to be very bullish, very bullish. So I don't think about selling around that area. So let's go straight to US30. US30 is also it was also doing some nice job. It was also going up like very strong. So what do we see? We see that it's not like really different from what we saw from NASDAQ, but the market is creating some moves, familiar moves. You can see these moves, guys. So even here, you can see that the market is like creating those horizontal support, some resistance, something like that. So it means we need to pay, we need to be careful when we need to be careful when we trade these indices because they can create some like funny structures, but on a bigger picture, this thing is still on a very nice bullish momentum. So you can just throw something here and even here and say maybe if the market breaks this area, I will continue to buy. If it breaks this one, maybe I will say maybe it's time to sell. You see, maybe it's time to sell. But at the moment, on my side, I'm still bullish on USD. I will just wait for a nice. I will just draw this. Let me just draw this for you. You see this area. You can see this area. I hope you see that. So this is a wedge actually. This is creating a wedge. So we can just wait for the market to give us a nice structure. Where when I'm saying the nice structure, I mean a nice breakout or maybe a breakout on our support area. Then we can say maybe those who sell, they will now sell, or those who buy like me, they will just continue buying as we always do, you see. So that is my overview on USD guys. So let's go to France 40. Okay, sorry, it's German 30. It's German 30. Let's see what's happening on German 30. Okay. German 30 is on a very nice bullish momentum. Remember, we were on a very crazy bearish momentum a few weeks ago. Then the market is back again on an uptrend. This uptrend is now like struggling. You can see that. So I think maybe this trend is like breathing. Then we will see another take off where the market can still go crazy. So this area is where yesterday I think I bought. Yeah, this area is where yesterday I bought the market. Let me just delete that. Yeah, let me try to bring this very close. Something like this. I hope now you see that. So what do you see? I hope this it's quite easy for you. Now it's like really straightforward. So I think the market is still going to create something like that. Why? We are on a very nice bullish momentum. So the market might create something like that. But don't just jump on the market. Because I see that if you just check this on a bit bigger time frame, you can really see that the market is struggling. The market is like having a very strong resistant area here. The market is not able to break that area. So we just watching that. If the market is going to break that area, I am going to be happy and say, you know what? It's time again to do what? To place those buy position. You can see that, and I think since it's few days ago, you can see that. So we never had a candle going above that line. We can see here it was a fake breakout, but after that we never seen something doing a very nice job to break this area. So it means we just have to wait for that and break. Once it breaks this area, we can just wait for a few candlesticks, maybe two, or maybe you can just jump on that. Why? Because we are on a very nice uptrend. It means the market still going to push up because we see that the market is not going lower. It means the market is still deciding actually. The market is still deciding. So I'm still bullish on German 30 or German 40 because they say they added some few pairs, I mean some few companies. So German 30 or German 40 is still the same to me. So what I see is we have this area and we have this support. Maybe the market will consolidate between this resistance and support. Then after we will just see a breakout. Whether breaking the resistance or the support is fine as long as we will be watching that. We don't have to take any decision at the moment. We just have to see if the market is going to break this area or maybe this support area. I hope you understand that, guys. So let's go straight to the last one, which is France 40. France 40 is also on a very nice uptrend. You can see that the market is it's very nice. I mean, it's on a very nice uptrend. This area I think is an area where I gave the signals. So let's see. I think this thing is not drawn correctly. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. So it's quite simple to identify this. You can say that, okay, the market is going up and creating something like this. Here, it's like we had something like a support. You can see that. But here, again, you just have to wait for the market to give us a small sell-off. Then we can just say we're going to take off again. Why? Because we still think about bullish as we are on a bullish momentum and we are on an uptrend. We go with the trend, we don't go against the trend. So what we can do is to identify those lowest points where we can just buy around those lowest points. Even if they don't reach our support, we have a strategy that we can follow and say, okay, if the market is going to create something like this, let's see, we can see around this zone. We can have maybe another one here and say, okay, this area is an area where we see that the market is playing around and it's like it's difficult for it to break. So we're going to wait for something like this to happen. Something like this can happen. Something like this can happen and the market might push higher. Something like this. You see. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to show you here. So this is a very nice clear structure, so don't just jump on it here unless if maybe you see a breakout here, maybe the market will keep going up, and then when it comes back, just know that okay, the market won't just go up the whole day, so the market has to up breathe up, something like that. I hope you understand that, guys. So thanks, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. If you want to be in the group, it's just only $15 until this month end. Then from there we go in to $100, and we also from next month we're going to offer a course where if you don't know other things, where you still need some learning, I will just do my best to summarize the best things. I'm not going to talk about the pips and the spread, which sometimes to me I feel like they're useless, they're just wasting your time. I'm just going to go straight to the information that you really need, information that will make you successful in trading. So that's why I'm creating the course. The course is going to be straightforward. I don't think maybe it will be like really beginner, because you have to know those things like the pips, which I'm not going to talk about, spreads, leverage, which I'm not talking about, but I'm just going to go through the nice, very hardcore information that people, they don't really talk about when they talk about Forex. Thanks, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Don't forget to check my description. You will find my telegrams where you can find my telegram, where you can just join them. You will find some free signals, some free indicators, some free robots. So many things, guys. We offer so many things. It's not only free analysis. We also offer like free signals, but few of them, they're limited since we have a VIP group that you can just pay. Now it's like $15. Thank you, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Have a very nice Friday, and next week we're going to have another winning streak. I hope you had that. Bye.